We're live. What's up, guys? So let me get situated here, and we'll get started. If you follow me on Instagram, and you are getting this, there's the notification. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what I just picked up, or at least one of the things I just picked up. And you also know what I'm going to be completing here. Bam. There he is. Headless Zemnu. So we got some people rolling in here. Happy Thursday, guys. I'm freaking excited for tomorrow. New Bad Batch episode. The weekend's almost here. What else we got going on? I'm going to AEW Dynamite Live next Wednesday here in Dallas, Texas. I'm freaking psyched. But we have some people. Let me switch over to live chat so that I don't get all effed up like I normally do. And then I got to pop my soda. Got a little Sunkist Zero Sugar. And then I got to do this. And we got about an hour and 15 before Mrs. Cincy gets here with some Subway. That's what we got for dinner tonight. A little Subway action. Turkey sub. All right, so that is done. That is done. And let's rock and roll. I got to do that. And then, let's see who's here. So, Toto JR was the first person in the chat to say hello. So, gigantic shout out to Toto JR. Leon was the second person. Mark 44 Prime, how's it going, Leon? Bentenza, Benjamin Atienza, how's it going? Willie Woodson is here. BJ Bonstel is here. Hey, boo. Mary Sullivan, Justin Alaquinez, Jared Luna. Knight of Ren, how's it going, my friend? What up? I got in the Marvel Legends Red Guardian and Melina set from Amazon today. The Red Guardian is an awesome figure. Did you guys see any Hot Toys collectors out there? Did you see the little accidental picture of the Red Guardian from the Black Widow movie Hot Toys figure? Looks good. Looks very good. And I will likely be buying it because I really liked him in the movie. Kevin and Calvin, back-to-back comments from the Vallejo brothers. They said the same thing too. What's up, Cincy? Both of them. Kevin and Calvin. How's it going, Vallejos? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I hope you guys have an even better Friday, and I hope you guys have the best freaking weekend ever. Are you guys going to AEW next Wednesday, by the way? I know you guys are wrestling fans. I am sitting in, is it section 1? It's either 104 or 112. It's like, if here's like center ring, I'm like right here and I'm in the front row. So I'm not on the floor, but I'm in the front row. So I should have a very, very nice view of the ring. We got some badass matches that they announced for Fyter Fest Night 2 here in Dallas. But I'm freaking psyched. Let's see here. Mary was the very first person, so big shout out to Mary. I was waiting for the first person to notice that I made some big ass changes in my details. Yes, Mary, you are 100% correct. I am about 85% complete with a complete changeroo of my collection. I started it late last night. I actually started at it wasn't that late. It was about 10 p.m. I worked on it till about midnight and then woke up at like 5 this morning and worked on it until I started work. So I put in some hours, but essentially what I did is I took all of my Hot Toys and I moved them over here. And I basically made a wall of high-end stuff. So, and I'm going to do like a kind of updated mini collection tour to show you what it looks like. But basically, I have all my Hot Toys in about 4 detolfs. And then flanking those 4 detolfs, I have my Mafex SH Figuarts, Storm Collectibles, and then on the other side, flanking, I have my Mezco, and then it's going to be 2 shelves of Super 7. So those, I have to actually finish my 2 shelves of Super 7. And then over here, which you can kind of see right here, this is all NECA. So we got NECA, more NECA, McFarlane, and then 2 detolfs of Hasbro, including Transformers, Studio Series Transformers, like Earthrise, Kingdom Transformers, and then some G.I. Joe Classified, 2 shelves of those. and then some Black Series, 2 shelves of those, and then some Marvel Legends, 2 shelves of those, and then an entire detail for wrestling figures. AEW up on top, because it's my favorite product right now, and then WWE Elite and WWE Ultimates. Bam! I'm really, really freaking loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's totally different for me. My perspective when I'm working is completely changed, and it's freaking amazing. I gotta say, if you guys are ever getting tired of your collections, if it's starting to feel like a little stale to you, just switch things around. And I'm telling you, it feels like I'm in a new collection room right now. It's freaking amazing. Anyway, Mary, good eyes. Shout out to you. Salacious Crumb is here. Francisco Marquez. WTF, it's Juan. Jay Zeus. All the regulars are here, guys. Good to have you here. Thursday crew. Salacious Crumb, you know what it is when we do what we do. What song is that from? I recognize that. JJMR, how's it going? Sigma Prime, how is it going, everyone? Olive Garden 67. I have not been to Olive Garden in a while. When we lived in Cincinnati, I think we got Olive Garden pretty much once a week. I think it was pretty much a staple for us. I think we got it like every Saturday. We would get, Mrs. Cincy would stop at Olive Garden and bring us home Olive Garden. And I literally have not had it one time since we moved back to Texas. So, yes, Olive Garden. Mark Lopez, what's up, Cincy? Did you see the new Super 7 G.I. Joe Ultimate figures yet? They look badass. We're going to talk about that, guys. Hold on, I have to check the text from Mrs. Cincy because I had to do a frickin' IRS thing. It was a pain in the frickin' beehole. Honestly, holy frick. How many times do I have to verify my identity? IRS? Good frickin' lord. Anyway, where were we? Olive Garden? No, we were on Mark Lopez's comment about the Super 7 G.I. Joe Ultimate figures. They do look badass. They are, holy frick, they are very, very, very genuine to the cartoon looks. Good lord. Snake Eyes with the purple outfit on. They are super, super duper cartoon looking. They kind of took me, I was taken aback a little bit when I saw them. I was like, is that too cartoon? If you can get that cartoon, is it too cartoony? But I have to look at them a little bit more. They come with a ton of accessories. Articulation looks decent. Single jointed elbows, single jointed knees. But that's pretty consistent with the Super 7 stuff. But I gotta say, my Super 7 shelves, I got 2 shelves for Super 7 right now. One is all TMNT Super 7. One is currently being shared by Motu Filmation, Thundercats, and one Conan figure. It's soon, when the Thundercats start shipping out, I'm going to have to start breaking that up. But I got to say, G.I. Joe. And then Silverhawks. I pre-ordered the whole friggin' first wave of the Silverhawks figures. So I'm going to have a whole damn detail for Super 7. And I got to say, the G.I. Joes would look pretty damn good in that detail, if I got to say. They are super duper cartoony, but I think they would look pretty badass. I'm not going to stop collecting the G.I. Joe Classified. I'm not going to sell all my 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes. I'm not going to sell all my vintage 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes. I'm not going to not collect the Mezco G.I. Joes because those look freaking phenomenal. Do I need another freaking Joe line? I don't know. We'll soon find out. So there you go, Mark. Tangent. There you go. Kyle Tran, how's it going? BJ says those damn Super 7 Joes. All right, so we're talking about Super 7 Joes here. Comic Noob, how's it going? Frail Vampire, yellow everyone. Do I look yellow again? Someone commented something about me being yellow in the last one too. Was that you, Frail Vampire? Do I look yellow? My ring light is a little yellowish, so I don't know if it's making everything look yellow, but thanks for making me feel self-conscious. All right, comments just jumped, so let me figure out where the frick we were. I gotta catch up a little bit before I start showing you. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I got 2 Marvel Legends, 1 Neca, and a small stack of comic books, but most of this is just going to be interacting. Let me show you the comics real quick while we're at it. So today was my new comic book day because I did not get a chance to go yesterday, but I picked up 2, 4, 6 books. Not too bad. And I'll run through these really quick. Sinister War #1. This is the new summer miniseries. Spider-Man. We have 2 groups of sinister villains fighting each other. for the, I guess, the right to kick Spider-Man's butt. So it's Mark Bagley art. It really brings me back looking at this art. It's really, really cool. But Sinister War, great jumping on point because it's issue 1. Came out yesterday. So check that out if you want. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters #2. This takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and it tells the story of how Boba Fett delivered Han Solo's carbonite frozen ass to Jabba the Hutt and all the crazy frickin' stuff that happened in between. So I read the Alpha issue. I was like, this is badass. I'm going to go for it. So there's issue 2. We got Thor number, what is this? 15. New arc. Revelations. Thor. Donny Cates, one of my favorite writers in comic books. Batman the Detective. I have only read issues, I think I read issues 1 and 2, and I like it. It's different. It's Tom Taylor. Anytime Tom Taylor's writing books, I'm reading them because he's another one of my favorite writers. Tom Taylor, Donny Cates, very good writers. I picked up issues 4 and 5 of Batman Urban Legends. What this is if you are from back in the day like me, do you remember Marvel Comics Presents? Marvel Comics Presents was a comic book that had multiple stories in it. And usually the stories would go for like a few issues. And it would be full arcs. But this one, I had bought this one specifically for the Red Hood story. It's basically like the primary story. It's Red Hood and Batman. Really, really grabs your attention after the first like 2 parts. But it's really good. So there's issue 4. And look, there's the cover again. This is a cool cover. There's Batman and Robin. And then this cover right here. Holy cow. My favorite cover of the week right there. So there's issue 5, Batman Urban Legends. That is a great cover, I gotta say. I'm a fan. Big fan. There you go. There's the comic books. Let's get back to the comments and then we'll get into the figures here. We'll start with the Marvel Legends and then I will reveal which new figure will be on that horror shelf right there. And he will go right next to Michael Myers and what's his ass? Ghostface. And I got the Creep from Creepshow back there. And I might have to move Homelander and Starlight because they're not really horror characters. I mean, they do a lot of horrific stuff, especially frickin' Homelander. But they don't really fit on the horror shelf, so they might have to be relocated somewhere. But I gotta make room for this guy down here. Alright, let's see what we got going on in the comments. First of all, thank you all for being here. Once again, I hope you had a great work week so far. We got one more day left if you work Monday through Friday. Alright. Comic Noob, what's going on? Kyle Tran, shout out by my favorite collector. Kyle Tran, shout out to you, my friend. Daniel H, how's it going? Greedo in a Speedo. That's a frickin' amazing handle. And he says, hey man, with 2 beers. Clink. Greedo in a Speedo. You guys think of the most clever YouTube handles. Where were you when I couldn't think of a damn name in 2015 and I arrived at Cincy Nerd? I could have thought of something better than that. Like, and a Panda Man, Greedo in a Speedo. Frickin', there's so many great handles on YouTube. And I have Cincy Nerd. But now everyone knows me by that, and I can't change it. Even though I live in frickin' Texas now. Gouache Beast Gaming. Or Gouache Beast Gaming. How's it going? Leon says, I want all Hot Toys, Iron Man, and Iron Man related Hot Toys, and that Arkham Knight Arctic Suit Batman. Jared says, looks like a blue vertical line in your Golden Tee monitor. Yeah, I had a... it's the start to monitor failure. And I contacted Arcade 1-Up, and their amazing customer service sent me a new monitor. But I don't want to put it in yet, because this sucker hasn't failed entirely yet. That blue line doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, I can see it when I'm golfing. But I would rather use this thing until the wheels fall off, and then replace it with the monitor they gave me. rather than putting the monitor on there and then just starting the timeline on that, if that makes sense. So Jared, yes, good eye. Little monitor failure right there. But again, Arcade 1-Up, great customer service. Sideshow, great customer service. They helped me out recently with a figure that I had, a very expensive figure. I had an issue with it, and Sideshow was so freaking gracious. So gracious to send me a replacement part. Leon says, I'm in the same boat, rearranging and rotating in new figures. Craven TFB, how's it going? Jared Luna, those Super 7 Joes look cool, but I can't pull the trigger on 55 a figure for their stuff. They're 55? That's pretty high. Because the, I'm pretty sure the TMNT and Thundercats are 45. Because I was looking at, is his name pronounced Slith or Slith? I forgot. He's the green dude from Thundercats, one of the bad dudes. Looks like a reptile. He was only 45. So 55 for the Joes? That's kind of high, I gotta say. I gotta agree, that's kind of high. JD Gibson, how's it going? Daniel H., what lines of Super 7 are you collecting, and are you going to collect Super 7 G.I. Joes? I'm probably like 75-25 leaning towards collecting the Joes. Just because they're so damn cartoon accurate. So cartoon accurate. And then the Super 7 lines that I currently collect, Motu, TMNT, Thundercats, soon to be Silverhawks, Conan comic book, and then one more which you will see on Monday, which I don't want to spoil. So check out my video Monday. I've already spoiled that I have two new Hot Toys on that video. So what I'm going to do for that video, I haven't recorded it yet, is I'm going to show you the Hot Toys. I'm going to kind of do like a review. If you're used to my reviews, I just basically like give you my thoughts on it. I don't go through like all the articulation, all that stuff. But you'll see which two Hot Toys I have. You'll see where I put them on my shelf. I'll show you the new shelves, the new Detolfs. And then I'll also reveal the new Super 7 figure that I have, which I'm pretty excited for, but a lot of people don't like, but that's okay. I'll be the judge of that. I still have not looked at it yet. It's still in the box. Let's see. Probably won't be attending AEW. We wish we could be there. That sucks, man. I know there's a few people. I know a few people in some of my lives have shouted out that they're going to be there in Garland on Wednesday. I'm really excited for it. Let's see here. Charles, Jamie, how's it going? Olive Garden says, are you going to Comic Palooza this weekend for Mandalorian cast? No, it was a little too last minute to make that decision, and I am not able to go, unfortunately. But it looks like it's going to be a frickin' blast. Vampire says, if you were to eat one meal for a year, what would it be? Well, I would have to choose something that was kind of healthy, so I didn't like frickin' get health problems from eating the same meal every single day for an entire year. So it'd probably be like chicken breast. Just because I know that I could survive on that. Probably not get too sick of it. Prepare it different ways, but it'd probably be chicken breast, I would say. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Craven says, I think we need to petition Sideshow. We need our endgame cap. Yeah, what the frick? So, Sideshow, great customer service like I was saying, but holy frick, when am I going to get my worthy cap? Good lord. People literally have that from a year ago. That started shipping a year ago. Like from Hong Kong. I still don't have it. Craven still doesn't have it. Let's go. What the frick? I need to put it on my damn shelf. Let's see. Francisco says, screw the IRS. Sorry I had to say it. Yeah, screw those guys. No offense to anyone that's watching that works for the IRS, but screw you guys. Cincy, did you... And please don't audit me. Sigma Prime, did you hear about the announcement? Not that I have anything to hide. I've been doing all my taxes 100% legit. Nothing to hide. Sigma Prime says, hey, Cincy, did you hear about the announcement from Hasbro in Brazil that there's going to be a new G.I. Joe? Yes, I saw that. I'm very excited for that. Hopefully it's good. Frail Vampire says, beautiful horror shelf. You know what I was thinking about? You know what? I can't tell you that until I show you which NECA I bought. I kind of want to just show you that right now. Let's just show you that right now. I have a new NECA horror shelf, and I had a thought when I was driving back from Target after buying this. I bought it at Target, by the way, and I bought it today. And I was driving back, and I'm like, you know what? Here, let me just show you what it is first. Any guesses? I'm gonna jump down to the bottom, and I stopped at Beautiful Horror Shelf. Any guesses to which NECA horror figure is going on my horror shelf right now? Shout it out right now. I'm going to wait for, because there's a delay, so I'm going to wait for you guys to actually hear that message and then start guessing. It's a NECA figure, horror shelf. I already have Michael Myers, not frickin' Austin Powers. Jimmy Rocks' Thing. Ionicus says Puppet Master. Calvin says Jason. First person that guesses it correctly wins a no prize, wins a big shout out, wins an air high five. Daniel says Puppet Master. No one has gotten it yet. Friendly Neighborhood YouTuber. I'm still freaking looking for that Frankenstein. I still have not found that damn Frankenstein from Walmart. The color variation. I want that damn Frankenstein. If anyone has an extra, hit me up. Jared says Puppet Master. Dad Q says Frankenstein. Benny says, what's up, Cincy? Do you have your collection insured? Because I was thinking about doing... I actually just got it insured. We just insured it through a friend of ours who does insurance. And that reminds me, I have to inventory all my stuff and take pictures. Hulk Smash says Leatherface. Daniel says Someone got it. It's not Pennywise. Comic Noob. The one and only. The great Comic Noob. Guessed correctly. With Freddy. But which Freddy? You'll soon find out. It is, they had a couple of them there. And I looked at both of them. McButtergollum also got it. We need to get the Grady twins, Carrie. We need the Grady twins from frickin' The Shining. Absolutely. Leatherface, Wolfman. McButtergollum got it. Ghostface, says Sil. Frankenstein. Night of Ren also got it. Freddy K. Freddy 3. It's not Freddy 3. 1. Jeff, how's it going? Comic Noob, the plastic package. The plastic package. I don't know what that is. This is a specific... No, it's not Nightmare 3, Freddy. Frail Vampire, come play with us, Cincy. Ionicus, hey, Night of Ren. Any guesses to which Freddy before I show you? Last minute guesses? I'm going to scroll back up and look at the comments, by the way. Yes, we need a carry. We do need a carry, like a bloody carry. That could be like a variant. Zaystro got it right. Freddy 2. Freddy's Revenge. Bam! Hell frickin' yes. Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Freddy's Revenge. Creepy ass bus scene. Lots of butts exposed in that movie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the movie. Lots of butts. there's a surplus of butts in that movie. But here it is. And if you have not seen this figure... Okay, so first things first. Dogs with creepy ass faces. So it's got a Freddy. He's got a magnetic... I love magnets with toys, by the way. Magnets and toys are a beautiful combination. Like chocolate and peanut butter. Magnets and toys. Almost as cool as translucent plastic and toys. But, and the flame is freaking translucent. So you got your translucent plastic, your magnetic back, multiple head sculpts, and creepy ass dogs with human heads. Freddy 2, baby. And there it is. There's the creepy ass dogs with the human heads. The bus. Notorious bus. Freddy with the exposed brain. Badass figure. Freddy. So the idea that I had as I was driving back home from Target is I have Michael Myers, Freddy now, and I would say the third in the trinity of modern-ish horror characters is Jason. Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. And the way that I look at those is I started thinking about the Frankenstein that continues to elude me, the universal monsters. Back in the day, the horror icons were Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Who am I forgetting? Did I get them all? The universal monsters. And then the 80s came, and we had new horror icons. New icons. And that would be Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. New icons. It's just cool to think about. They are horror icons. Now we got like Ghostface, who kind of came in like the 90s with Scream, but we got Pennywise now. It movie. The new modern Pennywise. We need... I mean, the Jeepers Creepers... What's the Jeepers Creepers monster dude named? That's another, like, modern horror icon. Leatherface. That was more of a 70s horror icon. Because didn't Texas Chainsaw Massacre come out in the late 70s? Like 80s icons, Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers. But anyway, yeah, that was the thought. I just thought it was a cool idea. The fact that we had like different decades have different icons based on like on horror movies. And now I just need a Jason. If you are a NECA collector and you have collected Jason NECA figures, let me know in the chat or in the comments which NECA Jason figure is the best one. Because I want the best one for my shelf. Hellraiser, Pinhead, that's a good one. Candyman, another Chucky, correct. Chucky came out in, that I think that was late 80s, early 90s, right? Jigsaw, yes. Have they done a NECA Jigsaw figure from Saw? Oh man, I would love to get that. I wonder if they've done one. Someone shout out if they have done one. The Creeper. You know what I really want also? The Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. From the HBO Tales from the Crypt. I want a Crypt Keeper. Absolutely. You need a Jigsaw plus face Jigsaw tat in face for win. Tropic Thunder says. So they have made a NECA Jigsaw? Or no? Did you see when Freddy was the Wicked Witch? Patrick Peluso. I don't remember that. You should get the Jason from Jason vs. Freddy. Is that the best one? Soda did Creeper. What up, Cincy? I believe they did a Saw fig. Andrew Evans says. Cincy, I'm thinking of getting the Mezco Superman Christopher Reeve. Do you recommend it? 100% yes. I just handled it today because I was moving stuff around this morning. And I looked at it again, and it's like one of my favorite figures. I think it came out this year, and it's one of my favorite figures of the year. While I was doing all this moving around, I was kind of having in mind my favorite figures up until this point. And that's going to be a video on the channel. I want to do like a favorite, like the halfway point, even though we're kind of past the halfway point of 2021. I want to do my favorite figures so far in 2021. And that's up there. I think that came out this year. I'm pretty sure it did. But I have a few. I have a few favorite figures so far this year. Like a top 10. Maybe some runners up. Let me go ahead and show you the Marvel Legends that I got. You saw one in the Instagram post, but I want to show you the other one that I got because it was re-offered. It was an exclusive. It was re-offered by Hasbro Pulse. I jumped on it and I got it. But I want to show you these real quick, and then the rest of this will be the chat ski. So here's the first one I got. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please consider following Cincy Nerd on Instagram. And I needed this guy, this red-headed SOB, for the Zemnu head. Also, because Red Skull's going to be on my villain shelf. I have an entire shelf for Marvel Legends, all bad guys. And he's definitely going on there, obviously. Hold on. They don't have barbecue baked. Wow, she's already at Subway? Baked, Lay's, regular, then please. So I only got about 15 minutes left, guys. Damn, I've only been on here for 28 minutes? She is freaking lightning fast today. But yeah, so I got this one. Red Skull for the Zemnu head. And I can, yes, finally finish this guy, Zemnu. Bam. I really, really liked him on the Immortal Hulk, the recent Immortal Hulk run. He's been a villain for a while, but I really, really liked what they did in the Immortal Hulk with not Patrick Ewing. Al Ewing. Yes. Al Ewing, not the former New York Knick / former Georgetown Hoya. Al Ewing did with Zemnu on Immortal Hulk. Read that run. It's probably done in trade by now, but it was a fun run in Immortal Hulk. What do you get from Subway, Cincy? I usually split a foot-long sub with Mrs. Cincy and we get a turkey. And we get lettuce, tomato, pickles, light mayonnaise, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, and I get green peppers on my side. So I have a 6-inch turkey sub. I usually have barbecue baked lays, but apparently they're out. And then I have some regular baked lays. Did that work? Baked lays regular then. All right, she didn't respond, so hopefully it worked. Neca needs to make the Silent Hill bubblehead nurses. Yeah, those are freaking creepy. Isn't Silent Hill the one where a character has like a big ass triangle for a head too? Patrick Ewing dunks over Immortal Hulk. Andy Davis, how's it going? Red Skull's my favorite figure in the Villains Wave. You know what? Is he mine too? No, I don't think he's my favorite. I still think Lady Deathstrike's my favorite in the Villains Wave. But he's up there. He looks badass. He looks really good. But Lady Deathstrike, I've been waiting for that figure for a long time. Because I'm a huge X-Men fan. I loved I started X-Men in like the 230s during the Outback X-Men. And they were fighting the Reavers. And Lady Deathstrike was part of that whole group. So yeah, I've been waiting for that figure. And she looks freaking awesome. Subway is nasty. Jersey Mike's all the way. Dude, I've been wanting to get Jersey Mike's. They just opened 2 new Jersey Mike's within like a 6-mile radius from where I am. I might get it for lunch tomorrow. I might do a little cheat day for lunch and get a frickin' Jersey Mike's sub. I agree. Jersey Mike's is badass. I love their food, love their subs. And we just got 2 new ones within driving distance, so I might do that. Thank you for the reminder. Subway is okay. I mean, it's Mrs. Cincy loves it, so that's why I eat it. I would prefer pretty much any other sub place. Firehouse, Jersey Mike's, Jimmy's John's, as what's his ass would say. Brad, what's his ass would say. Those commercials are so funny. Jersey Mike's meat is so much better than I totally agree, guys. I'm not advocating for Subway. I only eat it because Mrs. Cincy loves Subway. I don't like it that much. I'm being what's that called? I don't know. I can't think of the word. It's freaking Thursday. I use my brain way too much today. Hot subs over cold. Dude, I totally agree. You guys are preaching to the choir here. My favorite, if I could choose anything, is Firehouse. If I could get a hot, steamed Firehouse sub, holy frick. That's heavenly right there. That's, mwah. Oh, that's so good. Love it. I just secured a copy of Jubilee's first appearance. Stoked. That's awesome. I actually have that comic book down there. I was going through my old comic books and I have that one. 244. X-Men 244. It was a Ladies' Night Out comic book. I could see the cover in my head right now. I like my subs frozen solid. Frail Vampire says. Compromising. Okay, there's a word. Penn Station. Holy frick. Dubla. Dubella. 07. Penn Station. Yes, please. I miss Penn Station. We don't have it down here. We had it in Ohio. I need to start traveling back to Ohio for work so I can get my Penn Station fix and my Skyline chili fix. My mac and... some Tom and Chi fix. Tom and Chi. Grilled cheese. Don't sleep on Ike's, though. I've never had Ike's. I have never had Ike's, Zastro. Night of Ren says, I hate sub sandwiches. Let me show you the other Marvel Legends figure that I got. So this is the one that was an exclusive. I slept on it. It sold out. I regretted it when I saw some reviews. And then they offered it again. And guess what? I got it. And it is from an amazing movie. An absolutely amazing X-Men related movie called Logan. Bam. So I got the 2-pack. And I'm so psyched to have this in the collection. Logan and Charles Xavier from the Logan movie. Look at that. Look at that yelling head sculpt. Hell yes. So thank you, Hasbro Pulse, for making more so that I can get it. Making more. Cats in New York City is the official sub spot. Did I go to Cats when I was in New York City? I think Craig and I went to a sub place. I don't know if it was Cats, though. I don't recall where it was. Gold Star better than Skyline Chili. DPE, I 100% agree. Kyle Phillips will disagree with that assessment, but I think that Gold Star is much better than Skyline. But I like them both. I like them both. Just a heads up that as soon as Miss Cincy walks through that door, I'm going to have to cut this so that I can go eat my dinner. But I do want to thank you all And I wanted to go longer. But I was trying to figure out a stupid freaking Spotify thing for Tay. Would not log in on her phone. It still won't log in, and I basically gave up. on the login process for Spotify. I wish it wasn't so damn difficult, and I don't know if it's just a product of me being a freaking, what's that called, a boomer? An old ass person? I can't figure out modern apps on phones. I'm getting old, guys. Let's see here. Witch. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have a Witch right in front of the Target that I always go to. And I love Witch. Capriati Sandwich Shop in LA for a bomb Thanksgiving sandwich, Andy Davis says. You guys are making me hungry. I'm just thinking of... I've never been to Capriati's, but it sounds good. Cats sounds good. I'm thinking about Gold Star Chili now because of DPE reviews. Jared says no Jared from Subway jokes. What did I miss? Those are all the hauls, guys. The 2 Marvel Legends, Logan, Charles Xavier, Red Skull, Zemnu's Head. I'm going to complete this bastard tonight. Freddy, I'm so freaking excited for that. I mean, there's a reason my horror shelf is within, and they're here, is within eye view right here, because I love this shelf, guys. I really love building this shelf right now. Let me know in the comments which Jason is the best. I gotta go eat Subway right now. I wish it was Jersey Mike's, or Firehouse, or Cats, or Gold Star, or anything else. But I'm a people pleaser. I'm looking at the mic like it's a camera. I'm a people pleaser, guys. I gotta get going though. Thanks for being here. Sorry it was a short live. I'll be back though. Maybe tomorrow night? We'll see. And we'll go like a lot longer tomorrow night. Nothing better than a Bodega New York City sandwich. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you very much, Benny. I appreciate it. Adios for now, guys, and I'll see you around the corner. By the way, I'm trying to change it up to like a new ending phrase. I noticed that a lot of people say adios at the end of the video, and while that's cool, I don't want to, like, there's a ton of people that end their videos with adios, so I kind of like, I'll see you guys around the corner. Anyway, see you guys around the corner.